I'm gonna sit down and chat with you guys for a second and then we're gonna get right into it. My name is Lauren, for those who don't know me. Welcome to stretch class. We're gonna get nice and zen today, so really stretching our bodies, focusing on our breath. If you want to kind of dim the lights wherever you are, feel free. If not, just stretch with some noise around you. That's cool too. There's a few items that I would like you to grab if you can. If you don't have these, no worries. But keep your water bottle close by. If you have a mat, go ahead and grab it, but it's not necessary. If you have a stretchy TheraBand, that is ideal, but I know that very few people have this at home. So if you have a dish rag or a towel about this long, that's also helpful. Again, not necessary, but you might want it. Finally, if you have a yoga block, gold star. If you don't have a yoga block, see if you can find a book that's kind of relatively the same size. It obviously doesn't have to be as thick unless you carry like 2,000-page books just casually in your house. So I'm gonna give you a second to go ahead and grab any of that stuff. And then meet me right back here. I'll turn the music on and we'll go ahead and get started. I'm gonna give a little spiel while y'all are running and taking those things for the people who are staying where they are. So if you notice today, the phone is sideways, not up and down. So if you wanna lock your screen and then keep your phone sideways, that's the best way for it not to wobble around. Also, I forgot to say this yesterday, but if you can connect it to a TV through AirPlay or just through your smart TV, that's ideal too, so you can really see a bigger picture so you're not having to like squint at your phone, because I know that that's not ideal, but it works, and that's what we're dealing with nowadays. And then tag me at Lauren Who Dances. So obviously, like while you're stretching, you don't need to be recording yourself, but afterwards, if you want to tag me on Instagram or if you want to take a picture of your setup, be my guest. I would love to see what you guys are up to. It was really fun to have videos coming in yesterday, so please send them my way. Just like yesterday, everything's going to be mirrored. So if I say left hand up in the air, you're going to raise your left hand just like you're looking in a mirror. I am your mirror. Cool. The last few things I'll say, hopefully everybody's kind of back where they are because this is important for class. Please modify anything that you need to. So I'll try to give some modifications when I can, but if something doesn't feel great in your body, then just back off of it. I don't want you to feel any pain. Some things might not be comfortable, but they shouldn't be painful. So just be aware of that. And if anything's feeling too intense, just sit in child's pose for a little bit and then join us on the next stretch. Make sure you're breathing. That's how your muscles stay relaxed, and that's how you get deeper into the stretches. All these classes are free to you guys, so spread the word. Let people know what's going on. If you'd like to donate for my time, you can Venmo me at Lauren Who Dances, but it's not necessary at all. I just want you guys to stretch it out and have a good time. So we're actually gonna start standing. So take it up to your 2 feet. Today we're gonna start with some dynamic stretches, getting our muscles warm and ready to go. So you're gonna stand with your hands on your hips, or if you have something for balance next to you, go ahead and grab it. Your right leg is gonna go out and just taking small circles in one direction. Warming up your hips. Yes, and maybe testing your balance if you're feeling spunky. Take it the other way. Good. And then switching your weight, same thing on the left. Go ahead and keep circling. I'm gonna start to turn on some music while you do so. And take it in the other direction if you haven't already. Good. Finding both feet on the ground. Right leg again. This time you're gonna swing it forward and backwards. Forward. Watch out for your stuff behind you if you have any. Nice and loose in your hip, just really warming it up, opening up your hip flexors. Testing your balance if you can. If not, grab onto something. I'm not trying to have you fall over today. And finding center. Find your balance, stability, other leg. Really throwing that leg behind you as much as you can so your hip flexor is getting a good stretch here. Good. Planting your feet. front of you, you're gonna swing open on both sides. Pec muscle stretch, shoulder open. It's kind of fun too. Keep swinging through your body. Adding a little rotation to your upper body. Try not to lock out your knees here. And find it back to center. Take circles around you. And reverse it. Good. Bring those arms down. Take it out to the end of your mat. You're going to walk to the other side of the room, pulling your knee towards your chest. So pull it in, drop, switch sides. Just taking a few strides over like this. Stretching out your hips. Turn around, go the other way. Holding for as long as you want to. Spreading your feet out wide on the ground so you can nice balance. Good. Shake that out a little bit. Back to the center. Last thing here, we're going to take it down to a fold over. However low you can go is fine. From here, you're going to yogi squat. So you're going to turn out your toes, drop your hips, open up your knees. Back to your fold. And take it to standing. Do that a few times. Fold it over. Hamstrings. Yogi squat. Hips. Back to your stretch hamstrings. And stand. We're going to do 3 more of these. Fold. Squat. Inhale as you fold. Exhale as you stand. Inhale, fold. Exhale, squat. Inhale, fold. Exhale, up. Let's do one more. Fold it over. Exhale, squat. And inhale, fold. And stretch. Good. Shake that out. Bring your feet together. I'm going to face the sides so you can see. You can do the same. Bringing your chin to your chest. We're going to roll down 1 vertebrae at a time. Let it be super, super slow, opening up the space in between each of your vertebrae until you're as low as you can be. Relaxing your neck here. Maybe shake it out a little bit so that you're holding no tension. You can keep a slight bend to your legs if you need to. If not, keep them straight either way. Holding at the bottom. Take a breath in. Bend your knees, rolling up from the base of your tailbone really slow. Your head is the last thing to come up. Slow is the name of the game here. Taking a nice breath at the top. Exhale, chin to chest. And folding it down. Feeling the space open up in your spine. Hanging heavy. From here, everybody take a flat spine. So you're going to flatten out your spine. Your hands will come higher from the ground. And then drop it back down. Bend your knees. Rolling it up, slow again. Breathing at the top. Exhale, fold. A little bit faster this time. Take it down. Bend your knees at the bottom. Stretch and hold. Flatten your spine. And lower. Bend your knees. Rolling it up a little faster this time. Inhale at the top. Exhale, roll. Holding at the bottom. Bend your knees. Stretch them. Spine straight. And lower. Bend your knees. Rolling up all the way. From here, you're gonna take your left arm up to the sky. We're gonna grab our left leg. You can hold on to anything for stability if you need to. Grabbing that left foot, getting a quad stretch here. If you would like to add a shoulder stretch, you're gonna take both hands behind you and keep your chest really nice and tall. Pull your heel in towards your glutes, holding for 3, 2, 1. Let it go nice and slow. Right arm up, other side. Grabbing for that right foot. If you need extra, your other hand will come behind you. Keeping your core tight. Spread your toes out on the ground. Making a nice solid base for you. And drop it. One more each side. Left goes back and around. Grabbing with both hands if you want to. Checking your balance. Or grabbing onto something. And release. Last time, other side. Both hands if you like. Continue to breathe and hold. And let it go. From here, you're gonna take both hands, clasping them together behind your back, pressing your arms long as your chest reaches towards the ceiling, your head looks up. From here, we're gonna take a big breath. Exhale, fold forward. Now my shoulders are so tight. This is such a hard stretch for me. So keep breathing through this if you're like that. Trying to keep the palms of your hands as close together as you can. Like you're really squeezing them together. Shoulder blades tight. Inhale. Exhale, release the hands down to your side. Shake it out a little bit. Rolling it up one vertebrae at a time, just like you did before. And taking those hands behind you one more time. This time, take the opposite pinky on top. So if your right pinky was on top last time, this time it's your left. Inhale as you breathe, stretch it up, pin your shoulder blades together. Exhale, take it down. Good, hold and squeeze. One breath in. Exhale, hold. Inhale. Exhale, release it down. Shake it out at the bottom. Bend your knees. Rolling it up. Good. Facing front, both arms to the sky. Grabbing your left wrist with your right hand like this. Bring it nice and high as you inhale. Exhale, side bend. Throwing your hips over to the left and your arms over to the right. And back through center, inhale. Switch the grip. Exhale, take it to the other side. Hold and breathe. One more time, center, switch the grip. Inhale. Exhale, taking it over. Keep your shoulders out of your ears. Try not to hold tension here. And back to center, inhale. Switch the grip. Exhale, take it over. Last time. Good. Back through the center. Inhale. Cactus your arms, looking up to the sky. And bring the hands up. And drop them down. Good. Rolling through your shoulders a little bit. Loosen all that up. You can take it in both directions. Do what you need to do. All right, moving on. We're gonna do 2 more standing stretches, or 1 more standing stretch, and then we're gonna take it down to our mat. So you're gonna cross the right leg over the left. As tight as you can. Arms come up to the sky. Swan dive over, reaching for your feet, or for the floor, or for your shin, your quad, whatever you need here. Hold that fold. Make sure you're breathing. With every exhale, sit a little deeper into that pose. Taking a breath in through your nose. Exhale, walk your hands over to the right diagonal. Keep breathing. Pulling your belly into your spine. Inhale. Uncross your legs. Bend your knees. And lift it up. Same thing this time. You're going to cross the other leg in front, reaching your arms up to the sky, and fold. Breathe. In through your nose. Exhale, walk it to the left diagonal. Keep breathing. Pull your stomach into your spine. Find that stability. Inhale. Exhale, take it back to center. Nice and slowly moving your feet next to each other. Forward fold, drop your head, shake it out a little bit. No tension in your neck. If your hands are on the ground, reach them out a little bit wider if you want more stretch. Breathe and hold. And bend your knees. We're going to take a seat down on the ground. Shake that out a little bit. Get any of that tension out of your body. We're moving on to the next thing. So we're going to start. I'm going to face you. You can do the same. Your right foot is going to start on top, stacked on top of your left leg. Flexing your right foot as hard as you can. Trying to keep that foot in line with your left knee. You'll feel this more. If this is really hard to sit in, take the right leg in front. Up to you. Sit tall. Let your spine stay aligned. We're going to do some neck stretches here. I have a lot of requests for neck since we've been sitting at our computer like this. So sitting tall, you're going to take your right hand behind your back as far as you can. Using your left hand to brace that right hand here. Taking your left ear over to the left shoulder. Really making sure your right shoulder is pulling down as your left ear pulls away from that shoulder. Breathe. If you need extra here, take the left arm out from under and bring it on top of your neck. Don't pull your neck, just add some weight. Keep your spine tall. Bringing your nose over towards your shoulder. And back, ear to shoulder. Getting a good hip stretch here at the same time, a glute opener. And release the hand. Bring it back to your hip, rolling your neck in a circle. Stopping wherever you want to, just kind of getting all the kinks out. Amen. Let's switch legs. Shake it out. Bringing that left leg on top this time. Same thing, flexed left foot, stacked right on top of your right leg. This time your left hand's gonna come behind you. Right hand pulls and stretches that left shoulder down. Taking your right ear to your right shoulder. Breathe and hold. Notice if you're starting to slouch in your posture, try your best to keep that spine long. Release the hand, take it over your head, add some weight if you want it, it's optional. They're clapping for you, we're doing great. Then take your nose over to your shoulders and hold.
Just like you said it would be. Life goes easy.
Taking ear to shoulder one more time like before.
Most
and release that top hand.
of the time.
Bring it back to your hip. Circle your neck however you need to in any direction.
And
Just
so
really feeling that through your traps and through your neck muscle.
shorter story.
Awesome. Releasing your arms.
No love.
a Z sit. So it's like a Z kind of ish through your legs. You want this left knee to stay down on the ground. That's going to be really important. Left hand comes across your body. Right hand pulls it close. Again, try to keep your spine tall. If this bothers your knee, go ahead and sit how is comfortable for you. Don't feel like you have to do every single thing.
I can't take my eyes off of you.
And breathe. Good.
I can't take my
Nice shoulder and upper back stretch here, as well as a hip stretch down at the bottom. Release your hands, take them behind you. For this, I want you to focus on pressing this hip forward towards the screen as your hands are behind you. Few levels here. If this feels good, stay here. If you want more, take it down to your elbows. Make sure you're breathing.
Just like you said,
Move this out of the way.
it should be.
If this is comfortable for you, you can take it all the way down to the ground, but keep your ribs closed and make sure that this knee doesn't pop off the ground. You do not have to take it down. Stay at whatever level feels good to you. Two more modifications. If you're already down and this feels okay, prop the right knee or pull the right knee into your chest. All of those are good options. Hold and breathe. Everybody taking your left palm to the left hip flexor. Inhale through your nose. Exhale, press your hip flexor into your palm, either up or forward. Hold and release, relax. One more time, inhale. Exhale, press your hip flexor into your palm, intensifying that stretch in the front of your hip, and relax. Work your way back up to seated as gracefully as you can. Shake it out a little bit, windshield wiper your knees, butterfly your knees. Do what feels good. We're gonna take it to the other side. We've got to keep the torture even on both sides. Right leg behind. Stay nice and tall. Right arm across your body. Left hand pulls in towards your chest. Continue to breathe. Release the arm. Hands behind you. Same thing as the other side. Take it however far you need to take it. Listen to your body and don't go past your limit.
Can't take my mind off you.
Moving slowly into each position. Continue to breathe, pressing that right knee into the ground.
Can't take my mind.
Taking 5 breaths here, in through the nose and out through the mouth.
I can't take my mind. My mind. My mind. Till I find you.
Good. From here, you're going to bring your right hand to the front of your hip flexor like before. Inhale through the nose. Exhale, press your hip forward into your palm. Hold. And release, relax. One more time. Inhale. Exhale, press your hip forward. And relax. Bring yourself back up to seated. And just like before, windshield wiper, shake it off. Okay. Moving on to our next seated stretch. Take a hold of your dish towel or your TheraBand. You might not need it if you have flexible shoulders, but I need it because I don't have flexible shoulders. So you're gonna start with your legs extended in front of you, taking your right leg and crossing it over the left here. You can keep your legs extended like this, or folding the left leg underneath you and sitting both sit bones down to the ground. So first we're gonna pull our right knee in towards our chest, nice and tight, and then twist towards that knee with a nice tall spine. Be aware of slouching here. You wanna sit as tall as possible. Twist and breathe. Shoulders out of your ears, really lengthen your neck. Breathing in through your nose. Exhales, twist a little bit farther if you can. And release, bring it to the front. Good piriformis stretch right there. You're gonna take your towel. Your right hand is gonna grab the end of the towel and come over your body like a tricep stretch. Your left hand is gonna come underneath, also grabbing that towel, and pulling so that your hands are getting as close together as possible. If you can, you wanna clasp your hands here in the back. We're just gonna hold that, staying twisted, staying tall, and opening our shoulders. Breathe through it. It's not always comfortable, but remember, it should not be painful. One breath together. Exhale, let it out, and release it. Shake it out. Shake out your legs too. Same thing, different side. Both legs in front. Left over top this time. Pulling that knee in. You can also tuck this leg under if you want to. You don't have to. Sit tall. Twist. Make sure you're really pulling your knee in towards your chest as you do this. That's where you get the piriformis stretch. Big breath in. Exhale, twist. And bringing it back to the front. Keep that twist in your lower body. This time taking the left arm overhead and the right arm underneath. Sit tall, shoulder blades pinched together, hands reaching for one another. And breathe. Try to keep your shoulders out of your ears here, press them away. And release it, shake it out. Excellent. We're gonna do 2 more seated stretches and then we're gonna take it down, laying down on our mat. Pulling your legs into a butterfly position. Soles of your feet together, knees open, back tall. If you're a little bit more stretchy and you feel like it, you can take your legs out to a straddle for this as well, pointing your feet or relaxing them, either way. But if you're in a straddle and you're noticing that you're slouching, bring your legs closer together or just take it back to the butterfly. I'm gonna sit in the butterfly, do what you need to do. So we're here, nice and tall. First, we're gonna try to stay tall as we do a tricep stretch. So this is really hitting your lower back. You're gonna bring that right leg, this is an arm. Right arm up overhead and then grabbing on with the left. Pull, try not to grip, hold, squeeze your core for 3, 2, 1, and release it. Good. Folding down and folding over your feet. Letting those knees stay wide. Relax your back here. A few breaths at the bottom. Taking a breath in through your nose. Exhale, rolling it up. I'm going to be in straddle this time. You can stay in your butterfly. And your left hand is going to come over this time. Right arm pulls, hold, sit tall, squeeze your core. Keep those legs open. 3, 2, 1, release. straddle or in butterfly, I'm gonna bring my hands out in front of me for straddle. And everyone breathing here.
Lose every sense of time. Take it all in and wake up that small part of me. Day to day, I'm blind to see and find how far to go.
Nice steady breath at the bottom.
Everybody got the way. We're just catching and releasing. What builds up.
One inhale through the nose.
It gets into
Exhale, creep it back up.
goes right through your blood.
Shake it out. Keeping your right leg extended, or if it's a butterfly, extend the right leg out. And then bring the left leg to meet it, so that we're sideways on our mat in a pike position, both legs in front. Last little seated stretch before we lay down. You're gonna clasp your fingertips together and palms are gonna reach towards your feet. You're gonna round your spine here. Really good upper back and lat stretch. Feel free to kind of take it side to side and stretch out the side that you really need some extra attention on. Reach in. And then sit nice and tall as you stretch overhead. Release the hands and stretch them out towards your feet. However low you need to go. Reach in for your toes. If you can't quite reach your toes, I want you to take your towel, wrap them around your feet, and pull your toes back so that you're here. If not, reaching for your feet. And if you want, folding as low over your legs as you can. We're going to take 4 breaths here. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Nice, slow, steady breaths. On your next inhale, flatten your spine. You're going to come up higher. Exhale, lower with a flat spine, and then folding at the last second. We're going to do that same thing one more time. Inhale, flat spine. Notice how there's no bend in my spine. I'm going to fold forward a little bit more with that flat spine, and then curve. Exhale, roll it up, shake it out. All right, let's take it down to our backs. This is the last little section of the class. We're going to do a bunch of stretches laying down. There you'll be done. Let's take it down. Windshield wiper your knees from side to side, just releasing any of that back pressure from sitting up nice and straight. And then we're going to roll towards the camera onto your stomach right away. Keeping your hands right by your chest. You're going to take a nice deep breath in as you lift your chest off the ground. You can also lift your hips. This is a cobra pose. And then take it down. One more time. Up to the sky. Good. And then press it back, child's pose. Knees are wide, hands are reaching out long in front of you. Moving forward, finding all fours. Your wrists are stacked under your shoulders, your knees are under your hips. We're going to take cat and cow. Inhale through your nose, drop your belly, lift your head. Exhale, curl your spine, take your gaze to your navel. Again, inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Taking it at your own timing now. If you want to kind of circle through your spine, feel free, but kind of stretching out anything on your back that needs attention. A few breaths here. And slowly find neutral spine, back to center. Planting your hands, fingers wide. Toes reaching down to the mat as you press downward dog. Tread through your feet if you Everybody press your heels down. Calf stretch. Feet together. Right leg's gonna lift up. Keep your toe facing the ground. Try not to open your hip. And pull that right knee into the chest, bringing it forward to a lunge. Take the knee off the ground. Left hand plants down by your right foot and twist right arm to the sky, opening towards the camera. Breathe, pin your shoulder blades together. Sit low in those hips. Good hip flexor stretch for those of us sitting all day. Bringing your hand back down. Take your left knee down to the mat. Lift both arms to the sky. Placing your hands on your knee. If you need extra here, right hand's gonna come down, left arm's gonna reach towards the camera. Making sure that you're leaning forward. Your right leg should get a 90-degree angle. Try not to put your hips back, send them forward. Breathe. If you need extra here, take it to the back diagonal. Do what works for you. Breathing for 3, 2, 1, take it down. Sending your right leg back to lunge. And then planting your hands again for downward dog, kind of shaking that out. Remember, if anything gets too intense, sit in child's pose and meet us later. Left leg up to the sky. Toes facing down, not opening our hips like dancers do. Keep your toes pressing down and bring it forward, finding a lunge. Keeping the right knee off the floor, right hand by your foot, left arm reaches for the sky, away from the camera. Continue to breathe. Drop the hands down, right knee to the ground, hands up to the sky. Press your hips forward, 90-degree angle on the front knee. Make sure your knee isn't going over your toes. Hands to your knees. If you need it, right arm up and over, reaching to the left. It's optional, you do not have to. If you need more than that, inhale, exhale, take it to the back diagonal. Hold for 3, 2, 1, take it down. Good. And lifting the knee up. Plant your hands, bring the left leg back for downward dog. Shake that out. Lift your legs if you need to, do what you need here. Right leg's gonna come up to the sky one last time. This time I want you to open your hip. Bending the knee. Finding pigeon, half pigeon. Right leg in front. Keeping your hips centered. Try not to sit into one side too much. If you need extra here, bringing your right ankle forward so that it's in line with your right knee at a 90-degree angle. You'll feel that much more intensely. Everybody, when you're ready, folding forward. If you're noticing that you've stopped breathing, you've gone a little too far, continue to breathe. It's important. Inhale into those tight spots and exhale out all the tension. Everybody taking a nice deep breath in. Exhale, bringing your hands out farther, whatever that means to you. Maybe it's just an inch, but bring them a little farther out. Breathe and hold, you got this. Inhale, taking both hands over to the left diagonal as you exhale. back to center. Working your way back up to lifted chest. Tuck the left toe under. Finding your downward dog one more time. Shake that out. When you're ready, left leg up to the sky. This time you can open your hip a little bit more. Bending the knee in towards you. Half pigeon, left leg in front. Adjusting your leg however you feel you need to. Whenever you're ready, fold forward. Take your time. No rush. Nice steady breathing here. Don't hold your breath. In through the nose. Exhale, reaching those hands out a little bit farther, whatever that means to you. And walk your hands over to the right diagonal on your next exhale. They do not have to be outstretched. Nice breath in. Exhale, walk those hands to center, lifting your chest. Tuck your toes underneath. Downward dog for the last time. Shake that out. Immediately taking it down to both knees. Finding child's pose once more. Feet together, knees wide. Hips sit back, arms reach forward. Letting your forehead rest on the floor. Child's pose is one of the best things to release pressure in your low back. That's a tough spot to stretch. Child's pose is always good. I want you to feel this low back stretch differently this time. So we're gonna bring our knees together. Sit back into child's pose once more. And then take your hands behind, reaching for your heels to making a tiny little ball. This might feel a little bit different, but still sit and breathe in it the same. Release the hands, reach them back out in front of you. Widen your knees one more time. Taking your right hand, cross it underneath the left, right here towards the mat. So you're looking away from the camera. If it feels better, you can lift those hips or keep them back, either way. Release the right hand out in front. Switching, left reaches towards the TV, towards the camera. Left ear down to the mat. Lifting your hips if you need it. If not, sit back. And bring the left back in front. Both hands walk to the right diagonal. Stack the left hand on top of the right. Press your left armpit towards the ground as you lower your head, lat stretch. Walk the hands to the other diagonal. Right hand on top this time. Press your armpit down towards the floor. up, hands by your side. We're gonna do a pelvic tuck. So you're gonna tuck, let me kind of show you my body. So you're gonna tuck your hips underneath you, lifting your belly up to the sky, and then flat back to the ground, squeezing your lower abdominals. Again, release, opening up your ribs and your chest, and lower. Last time, twist and tuck, and then curl your pelvis underneath. Bringing the right knee into your chest, left leg long towards the wall. Circle your ankle. Reverse the rotation. Take your right leg across your body towards the camera. Sit your hips towards the back wall. Right hand reaches out to the side. Gaze goes over your right shoulder. Making sure your shoulder stays on the ground, so you're twisting from your lower body and your upper body. If you need extra, you can take the right leg out long, grabbing wherever you want to. If you want to take the leg out long, you can grab anywhere. It doesn't have to be your foot. And release it. Back to center. Right leg out in front, left knee to chest, circle your ankle. Reverse. Taking the left leg across your body, adjusting your hips. Left shoulder reaches towards the camera on the ground. Focus towards your left hand. If you need extra, take the left leg straight, grabbing wherever you need to. Your left shoulder stays on the ground. You do not have to extend here, just if you want. And release it. Hips back up to the sky, hips back center, knees up to the sky. Crossing right over left, full cross, not a four stretch, full crisscross. Arms out to a T, letting your knees fall over to the left side. And bring it back to the center. This time, taking a four stretch. Ankle over the knee. Weave your arms through. Pull your left knee close to you. This stretch is a little complicated, so listen to my instructions the best you can. Pull your knee in towards you. Taking your left hand out to the side. You're going to drop your right foot towards the camera, towards the left side, until your foot and the side of your leg are on the ground. My right hand is also out to the side in a T. From here, you're going to focus on your right glute and pull it down towards your mat or towards the floor. It won't go on the floor, but energetically pull it that way. You can also bring your knee a little bit closer to your face. This is getting a TFL stretch, a really intense stretch right in your glute medius. Breathe in. Exhale, release it. Back to center. Cross left over right. Crisscross style. And twist towards the back wall. And back through center. Cross left over right. Four stretch. Pull the right knee into your chest. really flexing your feet. Take the arms out to a T, letting your legs fall over towards the right.
People spend so much time.
Again, pulling that left glute towards the mat, even if it doesn't touch, and bringing your foot up closer towards your face to intensify it. Breathe. And release it. Soles of your feet together, knees open, butterfly position, laying flat on your back. We have one more set of stretches and then you're done. We're just gonna focus on hammies at the end here. So you're gonna close your knees together, left leg's extending long, right knee's pulling in. You can prop your left knee if it gets too intense, that's cool too. If you want, grab a hold of your towel or your bands, wrapping it around the right foot, and then pulling that leg up. If you don't need a towel, you can use your hands, that works too. We're just gonna hold this hamstring stretch, breathing here. Pressing your shoulders down towards the floor. Your leg does not have to be high, it does not have to be at your foot. You can wrap the towel around your calf, anywhere where you can grab. And breathe. Flex your foot at the top. Making sure your leg is long, trying not to bend in this knee, really stretch. Big breath in. Bending that knee in towards your chest, keeping your foot parallel to the ceiling, and then stretching from here, pointing at the top. You got it. Continue to breathe, don't hold your breath. Flex your foot, plie or bend, inhale. Exhale, stretch and point. Let's do that one more time. Flex your foot, inhale, drop, plie. Trying to keep your knee where it is and bringing the top of your leg towards your face. Using your step and bend. Stretch that leg long. Breathe, relax your shoulders, you got this. Big breath into your nose. Exhale, pull it closer for 3, 2, 1, and then let it go. Shake it out. Good. When you're ready, take that right leg long. Left knee pulls in. You're almost there. Grabbing wherever you need to. Foot, ankle, shin, calf. Wrapping your towel around any of those spots. Or using your hands. Legs go straight up to the sky. Just hold.
Well, I met you at the blood bank. We were looking at the bank.
Flex your foot here.
If any other color matched any other names, we knew we wanted to take.
And bending the knee in. Keep your foot parallel to the sky. Don't let it drop. And extend, pointing at the top. Remember, you can prop your knee if you need to. Again, flex your foot, bending at the knee, parallel to the ceiling. Exhale, extending long and pointing. Breathing while you hold. Don't hold your breath, you got this. Last one, inhale, flex, plie, bend. Take a breath at the bottom. Exhale, keep your knee where it is and stretch the top of your leg closer. Slow breaths at the top while you hold. Big inhale in. Exhale, pull it closer. 3, 2, 1. Release the legs down. Shake it out. Good job, you guys. I want you to just take a second, prop your knees up. Take your legs wide, let your knees fall into each other like a rag doll. Give yourself a hug around your chest. And just take one moment. Close your eyes. Breathe in through your nose. And exhale. They're really heavy, weighing you down into the floor. No resistance in your body at all. Listen to how your body feels. If it feels any different, if it's tingling. Take this moment to take one more deep breath in. And exhale. Flutter your eyes open, releasing your arms and legs. Take your time getting back up. Y'all did awesome today. Just remember to keep breathing throughout your day. We're living in crazy times right now, so just whenever you can, reconnect with yourself, find your breath. It's all gonna be okay. Take care of your bodies. If you can, remember to tag me at Lauren Who Dances. Also follow at Ballet Austin CTR. They're posting schedules of teachers all week. Alexa Caparita has a ballet class at 2 today. You can follow her through Ballet Austin's Instagram. They'll point you in her direction. Once again, thank you guys so much. I love getting to spend time with you, even if it's virtually. If you have any feedback, let me know. Send me a DM. This video will be up on my YouTube page later today so that you can follow along whenever you want to. Again, donations are always appreciated. If you want, Venmo me at Lauren Who Dances, but no pressure at all. I want you guys to keep coming and keep enjoying class. Mwah! You killed it.